What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to find out your exact calories so you can either do a lean gain or you can cut down, maintain, whatever you need to do. So this is going to be the most important video I actually put on my channel, probably to date, don't know, but this is going to be one of the most informative videos I've ever done. The reason why I'm making this video is because one, my channel needs it, and two, there's so many videos on this online and they're all very confusing. So this is going to be the simplest way on like how to do all of that. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and start out with all this. I'm going to go ahead and explain it to you. It's going to be the simplest way you're going to be able to find out how to bulk or cut, finding your macros on YouTube. I made this the simplest way on YouTube, so you won't have to think too much. Also, disclaimer, there's not, no matter what formula you go with, there's never going to be an exact science on how to count your macros. This is just an estimate on how to do it, and it works pretty damn good for everybody. It's worked pretty damn good for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do it. First, you need to find your BMR, or your basic metabolic rate. Basically, just how much energy you burn while doing nothing. Basically, for you to look like you have to eat a certain amount. That's what this is. I use a a calculator online to actually find this. Or you can do this, or you can do your body weight. I just do me for an example. I'm 190 pounds, and then I'm gonna times that times 14, ranging to 16. Whether I'm really not, I'm kind of inactive. I work out maybe 1 to 3 times a week. 15 being moderate, 4 times a week. 16, you go 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. That's you. So either you can use this formula right here, or you can go online and use a BMR calculator. I prefer to use the BMR calculator. Don't ask me why, but I use a BMR calculator. Okay. All right, so you found your BMR. Okay, so the next thing you need to do, you need to add or take away 500 to that number that you just got for multiplying 14 to 16, or using a BMR calculator online. I'm actually going to leave a link to that website that I use. You're going to add 500 to that number, or take away 500, depending on if you're bulking or cutting. Alright, so after you do that, you need to find the amount of proteins, carbs, and fats that you need from within those calories. So, right, look, number 4. You found your maintenance calories. So I'm going to go with, these are numbers I already did for a client I'm doing right now. So I'm going to go ahead and use his numbers just for like time's sake. Alright, so these were his maintenance calories. Was 3,285, right? So since he's cutting, he's going to need less than his maintenance calories to actually burn fat, right? So we're going to take away 500 calories from that, and his new calories for cutting are going to be 2,785. All right, so you have this number. This will be the number that you're going to be plugging into MyFitnessPal to make sure that you're actually tracking every week. We're making progress every week, excuse me. So within this number, you need to find out how much protein that you will be taking every single day to make sure that you are saving your muscle, not losing any, not burning any muscle, right? So this guy, for example, he weighs 283 pounds. Okay, so protein, I like to go per pound of body weight, meaning for every pound you're going to be consuming 283 grams of protein. All right. So he's 283 pounds, and he's going to be consuming 283 grams of protein, right? So what we're going to do is multiply 283 times 4. There's for every gram of protein, there's 4 calories. So that's why we're using protein. That's why we're using the number 4. So you're going to multiply 283 times 4, and that's going to come out to 1,132 total calories. Okay. Now don't let me lose you yet, right? So this number right here, don't worry about it. Just make sure you multiply it times 4, and we're going to come back to that 1,132. That's where we're going to come back to, but he's going to be using 283 grams of protein. All right, so don't worry about this number right now. We're going to come back to it. Just make sure that you times that number times 4. All right, the next thing you're going to do, you can, for your fat, if you're somebody that likes fat, you have the option to use 20 to 30% for fat. So on the lesser end, if you're somebody that doesn't like too much fat, you can use 20% to 30%. All right, so he didn't like as much fat, so what I did was, you're gonna move it from a percent, you're gonna do 0.20. his actual cutting calories right here, 2,785 times 0.20, and you're gonna multiply it, right? And you're gonna get a total of 557 total calories. Okay, now just like I said with this number right here, you're just going to hold on to that. Don't worry about that anymore. Just hold on to that. So then you're gonna take the 557 total calories and you're gonna divide that by 9, because for every gram of fat, there's 9 calories. All right. So, and then once you divide that, it's gonna come out to 61 grams of total fat. So this is what you're gonna plug into this is how many grams of fat you're going to be getting a day. And if you're using MyFitnessPal, this is where you're going to put it into. So so far we have 61 grams of fat that we're consuming, and we're also consuming 283 grams of protein as well. So these are the two numbers that we're consuming so far. And for your carbs, that's going to be last. So this is where these other numbers come in that I told you to hold off on: the total calories for your protein and the total calories for your fats. Okay, so first of all, you're gonna do your total calories right here. You're gonna do 2,785 minus the total number of proteins minus the total number of fat equals 1,096. All right, so then you're gonna divide that by 4, because for every gram of carbs there's 4 calories. So you're gonna divide that by 4, and then you get 274 grams of carbs. So his total calories for cutting, right, are going to be 2,785, 274 grams of carbs, 61 grams of fat, and then 283 grams of protein. Those are his full macros for this. This is the simplest way that you're going to be able to actually do this. So it's really easy, it's really simple. So hopefully I didn't lose any of you guys. Of course, if you guys have any questions, of course, comment in the section below. Sorry, trainers, that I reveal your secret as well. So again, give it a thumbs up if that helped you, and I'm out. Peace.